Okay, Al is working on a nice hardwood floor in this home here.
Hello, well come on in. This is an oak floor. It's 3 1/4 inch plank, and we did most of the house in it, save the bathrooms and the kitchen. It's a nice color. It's kind of a gun stock, warm color. We had some wide variety of types of wood they could have chosen, and he went with this because of the consistency in color. If you want to take a walk over here, I can show you down the hallway. Before we get down the hallway, this is the library, and it's a good sized room. And it has, let's take a quick walk in here, because inside the library here, there's also the cellar access. And our access door normally is just covered over with carpet, but in this situation when we put hardwood over it, we put a seam in the floor here, and the rest of the floor appears totally normal, and you would never know there was a door there. I haven't put the little latch on yet, but we'll have a latch here, and you'll be able to lift this section up and replace it and have your access to your cellar that way. We'll come on down the hall. Let me turn some lights on here. We're still putting up some of the small trim pieces, but we're pretty much done. This is the small bedroom at the end of the house. And again, the hardwood goes into the closet. And of course, we fit it up tight against things that wouldn't look well if they were molded with a base molding. It looks much cleaner if you install it like this. And everywhere else where the base molding goes, we have left an expansion gap for the floor so it can expand, contract without any...
Which we can see right there as well.
Well, down around the corner here, back to the living room. You might want to take the time to walk down here with me and take a look at the fireplace. Now, this is a granite fireplace, and it's a flush fit with the wood floor. In other words, we're at the same level here all the way around. And this is flush and net fit, which means there is no gap or expansion in this area. And in some areas, you can do that, but you have to provide expansion in other areas. But this area wouldn't have expansion, but it has a very clean look when you do it this way, when you do the install like this. Can you get a little closer? Maybe we'll show the fine cut. Because when you're finished with a job like this, you don't want to have to put moldings around gaps and edges. This all has to be net fit and smooth and flush in order to look right. And this one came out really well, and we're happy with it. Really complements the floor when you have nice stonework to go along with it. So come on over here to the dining room. If you can step over these moldings, I placed some protection on the floor where I can put the base moldings while I have them off. And then as soon as we're done with each room, we place them right back where they go so we don't get it mixed up or anything. Here's another feature that I do. This is an area too that normally would have an expansion gap and a molding, but I was able to undercut this with my saw, a special saw that I have, and we're able to fit the pieces under. And by doing that, we eliminate another molding, and it gives you a much cleaner look overall. I'm sure you'll agree if you see that line down there is a nice clean line. Might be able to get it from back here, honey. Well, come on in here. It's the last room, our last bedroom. This meets up to a bath area here. And Matter of fact, I have a little bit more to do, more install to do in the closet. If you'd like to take a look, I can knock the plank in and show you how it goes together. These are the boards we're using. It's a solid oak product, 3/4 inch thick, solid oak. This is, like I say, a 3 1/4 inch wide plank. They make a narrower one. It's called strip. It's kind of a busy little floor, and I like it when they're this wide. It's sometimes wider. The 5-inch planks look really great. It's a good look, and it goes down well. Now this plank here has to be put in adjacent to these other ones that are already nailed down, and it has a groove here, and that groove is going to fit over the tongue of the piece behind it. Let me smack it in here. It's going to be a little loud. That's about where it has to go. And then what we would do is we take this and hit it. Now it's not plugged in right now. It makes more noise than you care to hear. And I usually put on my ear protection and do this. But this is a flooring stapler, and it puts a nice long glue-coated staple in the floor. It's an approved flooring fastener, which is an important part of flooring installation, making sure your fasteners are up to the task. And these sure are. But that's about it in here.
Fantastic. It looks great. Homeowner is very pleased. So I hope you enjoyed that little tour.